Hello, my charmed ones, and welcome back to my channel for another video. And thank you for joining me here in my home office. It is actually kind of late. It's almost 9:30 p.m. and I'm sitting in my office doing some work. And I'm in a situation right now that I thought would be a really good lesson or an opportunity to share with you guys some real planning and productivity and time management behind the scenes from my life, to maybe help you guys think about the way that you're spending your time and working on your to-do list and all that jazz. Okay, so this is the situation that I'm in right now. Basically, all day today, earlier today, we'll say, I wasn't feeling the best. I've been having some neck and upper back pain. Last night, I used my S-shaped self massager, and I gave myself a really good massage. And I took an Epsom salt bath to kind of relieve tension in my neck and in my shoulders. But this morning I felt super duper tense. So all day today, I've kind of been pretty low energy, I guess. And when I'm like this, I generally don't get a lot of things done. So I got up this morning, I did my sort of mindset sort of stuff, felt a little bit blah. Came to my office, I made myself a little plan for the day in terms of setting my top 3 tasks. And then instead of getting to work, because I just felt so stiff and just not the best, I kind of distracted myself by doing other low energy, I'm not going to say low priority things, but pretty much, yeah, doing other things that weren't really high on the to-do list, right? They weren't my top 3. They weren't the important things I needed to do. I did some laundry. I did some cleaning up. I actually straightened my hair. I did some other stuff today. And I did also veg out. I took a nap with Mr. Sully in the afternoon. I really just kind of rested. Now, I realize that for some people, if you spent the day not being productive, there might come a point where you think to yourself, oh, well, I wasn't productive today, so I'm giving up on doing anything today. I'm just going to scrap the whole day, right? And this is a kind of all or nothing mentality that I think we have to watch out for, because the lesson here that I want to teach you guys is that you have all day to work on your to-do list, right? And yes, some of the things that you put on your to-do list may be time sensitive. They may be due by a certain time, so that if they're not done by that time, maybe it's a big deal that it wasn't done, or maybe if it's not done by a certain time, it's kind of moot, okay, we're not doing it now. You know what I mean? It's kind of okay, been there, done that. But I'm sitting here in my office right now at 9:30 because I've been working on my top 3, which I started doing, I don't know, maybe around, it was around dinner time, maybe at 7 o'clock tonight. I got the inspiration. I'm you know what? I do feel good enough now. I'm going to start tackling my to-do list in the evening, at night, right? So I want to show you guys what I've been working on, actually, because it's kind of exciting. One of the things on my to-do list I need to do was make a sales page for my new book, my first book, new book, the Functional Planning Handbook. So I was just making my book a sales page, kind of a landing page on my website. So I'm going to show that to you. But the thing I really wanted to really drive home with this video is just that you can start working on your to-do list at any time, right? Just because you don't get things done by a certain time doesn't mean you give up on the day. And I realize that this is a message that, depending on your situation, maybe you'll be able to implement this idea of just go ahead and get started when you can, right? Some people will be able to do that. Some people won't be able to do that, right? I could imagine that maybe a working mom, if she doesn't get her to-do list done by a certain time, perhaps, then that time, her time has to go to her family, other priorities and things like that, right? So I'm in the flexible position that I don't have those sorts of, other obligations and other priorities in my life. And so I could start work at any time, right? And that's what I did tonight. So I just wanted to remind you guys of that. I'm sure some of you guys know this already, but I think some of you kind of need to see sometimes that even me, the productive one, author of the Functional Planning Handbook, which is an Amazon.com bestseller. I don't know if you guys got my email on the 13th, March 13th, which was my birthday. That was the Sunday, March 13th, my birthday. the book hit #2 in bestseller new releases for time management, and then it hit #1. So this book actually was #1 for several days, and I'm sure we're going to go back on. We're still on the bestsellers list. We're on the new release bestseller list and the overall time management bestsellers list. Like under 100, under 50. I think it was like 30 last time I checked, and it went down to 23. So definitely get yourself a copy. But yes, even though I'm the queen of productivity and planning, right? I say that jokingly, but like, you know what I mean. I still sometimes don't get my stuff done during the day, right? And so I take advantage of the time that I have when I have the energy, right? I started feeling better around dinner time, and I felt motivated. You know what? I should get my to-do list done, right? So that's what I'm teaching. I'm trying to teach you guys today, is that you can do that as well. Your to-do list doesn't necessarily have a time limit. You can work on it when you need to. Don't get that all or nothing attitude and think, okay, it's already this amount, it's already this time of day, so I can't do anything, right? That scraps the rest of the day. Nope. You can be productive at any time. That's one of the wonderful things about time. It's a construct, and so there's nothing stopping you from being productive at any moment that you choose to be productive in. Okay, let me show you guys what I've been working on. I'm gonna go ahead and flip around this camera. Okay, can you see it? This is what I've been working on, my little sales page for the book. I'm really happy with it. I've got like one static image, and I've got like a carousel. Oops, if I put my, there we go. I have a carousel of images. Then it says down here, order now. And I love this. I love that it pulsates. The order now button, when you scroll over it, available on Amazon. The quintessential guide to functional planning, order now. You know, just some text and stuff. Another picture of the book back here. About the author. You guys all know me, so I don't need to read any of this out. And then information on the free gift with purchase. There's a digital download insert, functional planning routines with like 21 really great prompts that you can use to help you make like better plans. So I'm giving that away as like a gift with purchase. And then there's the link to validate your purchase. Essentially, you just have to enter in your Amazon order information once you've purchased the book to validate that you purchased it. And then you get the bonus printable PDF insert. So yeah, this is the page. I'm really happy with it. Yeah. So see, you guys, you can be productive any time of the day. It doesn't matter that it's like 9:30 at night. You can get started at any time and be super productive and create a beautiful sales page or anything else that you're working on for your life or business. You can get started at any time. So I just wanted to remind you guys that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a lesson, got a takeaway from seeing this little video. I know it's not going to be very long, but I hope that it gives you guys a little motivation to get things done and to really make use of your time as best you can. Because that's kind of like the philosophy that I have when it comes to using my time wisely, right? Sometimes if I don't feel like it, I don't do the work. I don't make myself do things that I don't necessarily want to do. I realize I'm very privileged working for myself that I have that sort of control over my time and tasks. But, you know, I don't make myself work when I don't have the energy, when I'm not in the right frame of mind. And then I take advantage of the times when I do have that energy, when I do have the inspiration, because it doesn't matter if it's 9 a.m. or 9 p.m., you can still be productive, okay? So that is the lesson I had for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if this is helpful, if you want to see more of these sort of like quick tip behind the scene videos. I would love to know, you know, what kind of things you guys want to see from me moving forward. I have tons of amazing video ideas, of course, but I always like to think about what you guys are looking for as well and integrating those things into my channel as well. So make sure you give the video a thumbs up, share it with anyone you think would find it helpful, and follow me on Instagram for more of the behind the scenes of my productivity life and business at MissTrenchcoat. And if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos by me. And don't forget to purchase your copy of the Functional Planning Handbook on sale now at Amazon.com. Link in the description. Thank you. See you guys.